What's up, everybody? Dr. Mike here, and today we're talking about something nobody really wants to talk about, but something that affects millions of us: bladder health. We're gonna break down the stigma, get real about those awkward bathroom moments, and give you the knowledge to take control of your bladder health. Because let's face it, when your bladder is happy, you're happy. So whether you're dealing with frequent bathroom trips, leaks that just won't quit, or just want to stay ahead of the game, this video is for you. Let's get informed and get empowered. Alright, let's start with the basics. Hydration. Just like that plant on your windowsill needs water to thrive, so does your bladder. And trust me, a happy bladder is a healthy bladder. When you're dehydrated, your urine becomes more concentrated. This can irritate the bladder, making you feel that uncomfortable urge to go more often. Plus, concentrated urine can increase the risk of urinary tract infections, or UTIs, and nobody wants that. So how much water should you be drinking? Well, the old 8 glasses a day rule is a good starting point, but everyone's different. Listen to your body, pay attention to your thirst cues, and aim for a nice pale yellow urine color. That's your sign that you're well hydrated. Now I know what you're thinking, but doc, won't drinking more water just make me run to the bathroom more? Yes, at first you might notice a slight increase in bathroom trips. But as your bladder adjusts to being properly hydrated, things will even out, and you'll actually be able to hold it longer. Think of it like training your bladder muscles. The more consistent you are with your water intake, the stronger and more resilient your bladder becomes. And that means fewer emergency bathroom breaks and more time doing the things you love. Remember, staying hydrated is the foundation of good bladder health. So grab that water bottle, make it your new best friend, and let's keep those bladders happy. We all know that eating a balanced diet is crucial for overall health, but did you know that certain foods can actually impact your bladder health? It's true. Let's start with the good guys, the foods that your bladder will thank you for. Cranberries are a bladder superhero. They contain compounds that can help prevent bacteria from sticking to the bladder wall, reducing the risk of UTIs. So, load up on cranberry juice, dried cranberries, or even fresh cranberries if you're feeling adventurous. Next up, we have probiotics. These friendly bacteria are essential for a healthy gut, but they also play a role in maintaining a balanced urinary tract. Yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi are all great sources of probiotics. Now let's talk about the foods that your bladder would rather you avoid. Spicy foods, citrus fruits, and tomatoes can irritate the bladder for some people, leading to that uncomfortable urge to go. Caffeine and alcohol are also bladder irritants. They can increase urine production and make those bladder muscles work over time. Artificial sweeteners found in diet sodas and processed foods have also been linked to bladder irritation. Now, I'm not saying you have to completely eliminate these foods from your diet, but if you're experiencing bladder issues, it's worth paying attention to how your body reacts to certain foods and making adjustments as needed. Remember, everyone is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. Now, let's talk about lifestyle habits that can make a world of difference for your bladder health. First up, exercise. Regular physical activity is not only good for your heart, lungs, and waistline, but it can also strengthen your pelvic floor muscles. These muscles play a crucial role in bladder control, so get moving. Whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga class, or hitting the gym, find an activity you enjoy and make it a part of your routine. Next, let's talk about bathroom habits. Believe it or not, there is a right and a wrong way to use the bathroom. When you go, make sure you fully empty your bladder. Don't rush the process, and avoid hovering over the toilet seat, as this can put extra pressure on your pelvic floor muscles. Speaking of the bathroom, let's address the elephant in the room: holding it in. I know, sometimes life happens and you just can't get to a bathroom right away, but try your best not to make a habit of it. Holding it in for too long can weaken your bladder muscles over time and increase your risk of UTIs. Stress can also take a toll on your bladder health. When you're stressed, your body goes into fight or flight mode, and this can affect your bladder control. So find healthy ways to manage stress, such as exercise, meditation, or spending time in nature. Now let's talk about some common signs and symptoms of bladder issues that you should never ignore. If you experience any of these, it's important to see a doctor to get checked out. First and foremost, pain during urination is never normal. This could be a sign of a UTI or other bladder infection. Frequent urination, especially if it disrupts your sleep or daily life, is another red flag. Blood in your urine is also a cause for concern and warrants immediate medical attention. If you experience a sudden and uncontrollable urge to urinate followed by leakage, this could be a sign of urge incontinence. Leaking urine when you cough, sneeze, laugh, or exercise could indicate stress incontinence. Difficulty starting or stopping your urine stream is another symptom that should not be ignored. Remember, these are just a few common signs of bladder issues. If you're experiencing any unusual symptoms, it's always best to err on the side of caution and consult with a healthcare professional. Seeking help, you don't have to suffer in silence. Let's face it, talking about bladder issues can be embarrassing, but trust me, you are not alone. Millions of people experience bladder problems, and there's absolutely no shame in seeking help. In fact, it's the best thing you can do for your health and well-being. If you're experiencing any of the symptoms we discussed, the first step is to talk to your doctor. They can help determine the underlying cause of your bladder issues and recommend the best course of treatment. Don't be afraid to be open and honest with your doctor about your symptoms, even if it feels awkward. The more information you provide, the better equipped they'll be to help you. Your doctor may recommend a variety of tests to diagnose your condition, such as a urine analysis, a bladder diary, or a urodynamic study. These tests are painless and can provide valuable insights into your bladder health. Remember, there are effective treatments available for bladder issues, ranging from lifestyle modifications to medication to surgery. With the right diagnosis and treatment plan, you can regain control of your bladder and live a full and active life. Prevention is key, proactive steps for a healthy bladder. Now that we've covered the importance of seeking medical advice when needed, let's talk about proactive steps you can take to prevent bladder issues in the first place. First and foremost, maintain a healthy weight. Excess weight puts extra pressure on your bladder and pelvic floor muscles, increasing your risk of incontinence. Quit smoking. Smoking irritates the bladder and increases your risk of bladder cancer. Practice good bathroom habits. Don't hold it in for too long and make sure you fully empty your bladder when you go. Do your Kegels. These simple exercises strengthen your pelvic floor muscles, which are essential for bladder control. To do a Kegel, simply squeeze the muscles you would use to stop the flow of urine. Hold for a few seconds, then release. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions, 3 times a day. Stay hydrated. We've already covered the importance of hydration, but it's worth repeating. Drinking plenty of water keeps your urine diluted, reducing bladder irritation and the risk of UTIs. Limit your intake of bladder irritants, such as caffeine, alcohol, spicy foods, and citrus fruits. By incorporating these preventive measures into your daily routine, you can significantly reduce your risk of developing bladder issues and maintain optimal bladder health for years to come. Empower yourself. Take control of your bladder health. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the importance of hydration and diet, to recognizing the signs of bladder issues and seeking medical advice. But the most important takeaway is this: you have the power to take control of your bladder health. Don't let bladder issues hold you back from living your life to the fullest. By understanding the factors that contribute to bladder health and making simple lifestyle changes, you can prevent problems before they start. And if you do experience bladder issues, remember that you're not alone. There's no shame in seeking help, and effective treatments are available. Talk to your doctor, explore your options, and don't be afraid to advocate for your health. You deserve to feel confident and comfortable in your own body. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about your bladder health, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions and take charge of your well-being. So go out there, stay hydrated, do your Kegels, and live your life with confidence. Your bladder will thank you for it. That's it for today's video on bladder health. I hope you found it helpful and informative. Remember, taking care of your bladder is just as important as taking care of any other part of your body. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Let's break the stigma surrounding bladder health and spread the word about these important tips. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more health advice and tips on living your healthiest life. Until next time, stay healthy and take care of yourselves.